Alright, welcome back to Fallout 4. We're picking up where we left off. We just finished the Oberland Station quest. And currently, or not Oberland Station, we finished Tim Pine's Bluff. And now we're going to Oberland Station. Because they have raider trouble. So, we're continuing our Minutemen playthrough. So, at some point we're going to get the castle. But this is pretty much what we've got so far. We need to branch out. We need to continue on. We need to find more settlements. So, we're doing a Minutemen playthrough, which means that we're really only limited to, like, the Minutemen, which Preston's going to be our, like, best friend. Did I take him as a companion? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Preston's gonna be our best friend, and go south. And we really only have pipe weapons and our laser musket, which is going to be probably the hardest part. Excuse me, of this challenge. I had to sneeze there, and I didn't want to sneeze in the microphone. Our pipe weapons are probably going to be the hardest part of just getting through everything. We're going to have access to pretty much every, like, modification, assuming we can get the, like, equipment for it, you know? Like, we have access to a bunch of different weapons, it's just we don't really have... fan of this site. That's not that. There it is. I pressed V. Okay.
Guess they aren't gonna need that anymore.
Nope.
Whoa, hold up. That's gotta be throwing some serious rads.
I take slight radiation damage, and Preston's like, whoa there, buddy.
Open fire.
I'm like, why don't you calm down?
You could hold this place against an army.
Oh, that's a grenade. I was staring at it like, what is that? What is my, my weapon? Like, my stabbing, not that. Controls. What's my stab button? You know, the, weapon bash. There it is. Left, alt. Okay. Got it. So... we'll continue on this way. I think this is Grey Garden as well. We won't start this quest just yet, but we'll come back to it. Hello, peoples. These are actually very useful. If I'm allowed to just take these, I am totally going to just take these. I tend to populate my settlements with mud fruit, which, like, admittedly, as a settler within the realms of the Commonwealth, I wouldn't want to exclusively eat mud fruit, but it does provide one hunger as opposed to everything else doing half. It makes an incredibly effective source of food. Coming up on Oberland Station. I think we're going to try to get every settlement that I can in this playthrough, aside from DLC locations, because those are going to be on our other playthroughs. But we're going to get every base game settlement.
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yeah, totally. What's going on?
Yes, I'm here to help. What's going on?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food, and we know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
I kind of want to figure out if I can get ballistic weed as well. Okay, so they're Backstreet Apparel, which is going to get us that much closer to Diamond City. So we might as well go do it, you know? Maybe we'll adventure onward in a future episode. We're going to have to, because, you know, this is kind of part of completing the main quest. Oil can. But... Alright, proceed. We'll stay on this side of the water. That's Cambridge, if I remember correctly. Vault 81. Let's see here. I'm kind of nervous to bump into things, you know? Because I don't believe my arsenal is as strong as it could be. Hypothetically. Preston, where are you going? He's just running ahead like, don't worry, General, I'll scout it out. Oh, oh hey. Oh gosh. Oh, there's quite a few. Ow. Into the water. Oh, Preston. Can I get on this, boat? Can't get on this boat. There it is. Okay. Jeez, dude. Okay. I need to bring them back over here. Okay. Oh wait, that was not good. I was about to say I could take on one at a time, but I don't think I can take on all of them at once. Gosh, these things move quick. Yeah. Volley. Where's Preston? I'm assuming he's down. This arsenal is partly an arsenal. This one I see. They're hiding behind a tree. I missed it. Ow. Apparently I can't hit Jack. Tie. Oh my gosh. I'll be out of ammo by the time this is set up. Still four? Okay. Maybe the strategy was just to rapid fire them and stop asking questions. Hey, Preston. Okay, how much ammo do I have left? Because that took a lot more out of it. I don't really care for 8. Just the bolt rifle. And then it's gonna be a challenge. We'll say that. Let me go ahead and heal as well. 5 water. We'll take some. Well, I'm already pretty dang close to healed. Alright, let's keep moving. We are gonna have to take Hangman's Alley at some point. That's gonna be a future Evan problem and not a current Evan problem. Okay, let's see here.
What are you gonna do with that?
Let's proceed. Currently got the bolt rifle.
This one's all
Wow,
mine.
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out!
Jeez, sums, man. Language.
Found you.
Oh god. Pain. Thanks, Preston. whipping my mouse down to try to kill that thing. Set up. Okay, chems. Okay. This one's gonna be a bit of a challenge, all things considered. So.
That was a good one. You have any more stories like that?
How much time you got? Yeah, I have a few. Who's there?
Wow, I took like 1 inch. Okay, that guy's dead. And,
Did you see that? You picked the wrong fight.
that guy's dead. Kind of need all of these weapons. Again, we're ripping down on my mouse. Decided to let the auto pistol do it, but
That was all.
I wonder if I can change the ammo type this thing accepts.
Nothing there now.
Let me in.
Got it.
Stealth boy. Interesting.
Shit. Tossed it.
Eyes up!
Okay. Is it one? Yes, it is one. Okay. Nice, Preston. Volleyed them well. There we go. That, those. Advanced terminals. You're the one that's fighting still. I'm just chilling. Drop these. Drop all the harnesses. That's not what I meant to hit. Just drop a bunch of stuff. It'll be fine. But it's better to pick up guns so I can get the little bit of extra ammo than it is for me to not do that and to have to make it work, you know? I think that guy has a shotgun. Well, he had a shotgun. Oh no, it's just a short pipe rifle. Alright. Ow.
Let's take him out.
Did I just shimmy up to the top? I don't know what just happened.
Come on, guy. Come on. Let's do this.
Did not need to hit that button, but you know, whatever works, works. Okay. We live. We live. With a pack of duct tape. It's my pack of duct tape now. I'm like an hour asleep. It's a master save. Large toolbox, might as well. Out of the chance that there's more duct tape.
Yes.
More duct tape. That was the right call. Alright, we'll head back to Oberland Station and have a little chat-see, you know? Have a quick conversation. Let them know that, their raider problems have been dealt with in a swift and orderly fashion. Preferably if this loading screen stops loading. There we go. That took a good couple seconds. Grenades. Okay. Shimmy our way back over to Oberland Station. Let's say hi. I'm kind of scared to do Grey Gardens quest because I know it's going to put me in confrontation with some super mutants, which I don't think I'm prepared for at the moment.
I took care of those raiders for you.
Yeah, get up.
Really? That's the best news I've heard in a long time. And by the way, we've talked about it, and we've decided I think it's worth getting.
Sweet. Alright, Preston. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Okay, what am I doing?
what now?
Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Coolio. Alright. So I think that's going to end it for this episode. So hope you had fun. I know I did, other than that freaking ghoul thing, dude. Those took way too long to kill. But we will be continuing on next episode, where we will be taking Hangman's Alley, not Oberland Station, Hangman's Alley, Sunshine Tidings, and Starlight Drive-In. So I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.